Hello, I'm Sarah Coleman-Lee, team leader of the Charleston's Best Realty team with the agent-owned realty company. Welcome to the show, Charleston's Best Realty team. Today we have with us Ms. Barbara Bond of the Ronald McDonald House. And as you know, we usually talk about different aspects of the Charleston real estate market. And we usually bring what we hope have been valuable tips about buying and selling homes here in the Charleston market. As team leader of the Charleston's Best Realty team, I've talked quite a bit about the services we provide in the world of real estate. So today I want to take an opportunity to share with you some of the things that my team and I have been involved with in the community. And to help me share some of this information today, we have with us Ms. Barbara Bond, Executive Director and CEO of the Ronald McDonald House Charities of Charleston. Barbara, welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here.
Good, and I am definitely glad to have you here.
Thank you. And I'm honored to be with one of the top 10 women in Charleston.
Thank you so much, Barbara. Indeed, a privilege for me to have the honor to be able to earn that award. Thank you so much. Barbara, we're going to talk about the Ronald McDonald House, and what I would kind of like to begin with, if you could share with us your role at the Ronald McDonald House, and if you could let our viewers know exactly the type of services that the Ronald McDonald House provide.
Okay. Well, I'm the Executive Director of the Ronald McDonald House, and what we do at the Ronald McDonald House is provide a home away from home for families of seriously ill children. So you can imagine what it's like to be told that your child is seriously ill.
Right.
And then to be told that you have to pack up and go away from home to a city you've never been to for treatment of your child. It's a frightening time for our families. And they pack up, their biggest fear is what's going on with their child. They don't even think about themselves. But that's where we come in. And we provide a place for the families to stay.
Okay, and that's absolutely great. And one of the things I do want to mention, and we were talking about that a little bit before we started the show, is the Ronald McDonald House is one of the organizations that our team, Charleston's Best Realty team, we have dedicated and committed ourselves to giving back to this organization. And it is truly indeed a pleasure to be able to partner with you. And I was also sharing a little bit about my background, and I actually got started with the Ronald McDonald House when I was on active duty in the military. It has always been an organization that the Air Force Base have always, supported. And because of my ties with it, and of course they were strong ties, I wanted to come back now as team leader and make this one of our projects at the Charleston's Best Realty team.
Well, thank you. And the Ronald McDonald House is called the House that Love Built. And it's because of that kind of love that you bring and the community brings to the Ronald McDonald House that gives us that title.
Well, that's great. And we were talking as well about different type of ways that people can help to sponsor, because one of the things we were talking about is how we will be setting up next November the 19th it is, and we're going to be serving meals to the family. Could you share a little bit with us about your program that you have where other people or companies can come in order to assist and help the families at the Ronald McDonald House?
That's right. That's called our Prepare a Meal program. And you can imagine what it's like, a long day at the hospital with a child that's sick. When our families come home, they don't think of cooking their own meals. So we have a meal prepared for them by volunteers in the community. And they come to the house and fix the meal. You're welcome to stay and serve the meal and actually sit and eat with the families. Some people aren't able to stay that long, and we have volunteers that come in and assist as well. So you can always call the Ronald McDonald House and set up a time to do a Prepare a Meal. We also have breakfast. Some groups can come in and do breakfast for us. Because our meal program is so popular, we found it can be hard to schedule. And we've got a new program just starting, and we found that the families, they'll eat breakfast, and then they come back at dinner, but they really weren't always eating lunch in between. And so now we're asking groups to put together bagged lunches for us. And we've got a whole program. Just give us a call at the house and we'll tell you how you can help us with that.
And that is absolutely awesome. I just absolutely love what you all do because, as you stated, really it's just an opportunity to give back. It's an opportunity to give back and assist those many families. And I, for one, know from being there and helping to serve the meals, they are so appreciative when we come out and when we serve the meals to the families and get a chance to talk. And that's one of the things I love the most, because being a very personable person, I like having that contact and being able to sit and chat with them. And it's just amazing what some of these families go through. And I think it's so great that we're able to come together in the community to help assist with the programs that you have.
Right, and that is one of the favorite programs. We do a survey of families when they leave, what they liked, what they didn't like, and we don't ever get many didn't likes, but the meal program is one of their favorites. They just love the support from the community and the people that they meet that come in to help them during their difficult time.
And it's a blessing to be able to do so. And in order to be a part of that program, they can just contact you and you'll be able to set them up on a date and time, correct, Barbara,
That's
that
right.
they're able to be a part of that program.
That's right. And one other thing about the meal program, you just never know when you're going to need help yourself and your family. My sister's grandson just had an emergency surgery in Michigan, and the Ronald McDonald Family Room up there went to that family and said, would you like to come down to a meal? And I thought it comes full circle, doesn't
Exactly,
it?
and I'm sure that made you feel proud
It
as
did.
well, that they
It
were
did.
able to be assisted by that Ronald McDonald House. Well, it's today, as I mentioned, today we're here with Barbara Bond at the Ronald McDonald House, talking about the Ronald McDonald House, the different services that her and her awesome staff provide. And right after the break, we're going to share with you some additional information regarding a special event that the Charleston Best Realty team and the Ronald McDonald House will be partnering together so that we are able to further assist the many families that the Ronald McDonald House serves. And we'll be back to give you that information right after the break. Welcome back to Charleston's Best Realty. I'm Sarah Coleman-Lee, team leader of the Charleston's Best Realty team with the Agent-Owned Realty Company. And for those of you just joining us, I'm here today with Barbara Bond from the Ronald McDonald House Charities of Charleston, and we were sharing some information regarding the Ronald McDonald House and the wonderful services that Barbara and her staff provides. As I stated in the previous segment, we wanted to share a little bit more information with our audience, Barbara, about what I consider to truly be one of the biggest and best charity events that Charleston's Best Realty team have had this year. And we thank you so much for the opportunity to be able to partner with you and your company. We will be presenting to the city of Charleston a Christmas journey. And this program is going to be a musical program in which we're going to be joined and honored in music by Nathan L. Nelson, director of the Charleston Symphony Orchestra Spiritual Ensemble and the Perpetual Praise Choir, and special guests. Barbara, could you share a little bit with us about just your thoughts about this event and what you want everyone to know and why everyone needs to come out to support this event?
Well, I think what's wonderful about this event is it's people bringing their time and talent to help raise the needs of the Ronald McDonald House, to help serve our families. So it's people coming together that have tremendous talent to put on a wonderful evening.
Right.
And then you show up, you help out a charity, but have just a fantastic time listening to some of the best music in Charleston.
Exactly, and I'm excited because you know what, I've heard different aspects of this choir sing time and time again, and I have never been disappointed yet. Like you said, it's a great opportunity to come out and give, listen to music, but also a great opportunity to be able to give. Now, Barbara, I know with this particular program, we are allowing our people that are going to be coming out to provide proceeds in different ways. We talked about monetary donations and also about their ability to donate items. Would you share a little bit about the ways that they can donate to help toward this event?
Sure, and of course we will be taking donations at the door, but we'll also take donations of items from our wish list. And our wish list is pretty simple. Whatever you need in your house, we have a great big house with 25 families, soon to be 27 families. And so we need 27 times that much
Right.
every day.
So whatever we need in our house, you need that 27 times more of it.
That's right.
Right.
That's right. And we'll have a list available for people to know what to bring.
Definitely.
Yes.
And I definitely have a list here, and I know our viewers are not able to really see this on the screen, but when they go to our website
That's
and
right.
they go to the different places that the flyers advertise, you'll also be able to see the different places, the different items that you can donate to assist the Ronald McDonald House. As Barbara stated, we're looking for basic items, kitchen items, Tupperware, hand towels, cups, disposable plates, all those items that we use in our home each and every day. We just need 27 times more of them in order to make sure that the Ronald McDonald House is able to serve the families that they serve. Now, this particular event is going to be held on Friday, 9th of December at 7 o'clock p.m. It's going to be held at the Mount Moriah Missionary Baptist Church Family Life Center. That address is 7396 Rivers Avenue in North Charleston. And once again, we're going to be very excited to all be a part of this event. I know you've heard different aspects of the choir sing, and we're just looking forward to some great music, a great time, as Barbara stated, for us all to come together and Father give to the Ronald McDonald House. What are some of the other projects that the Ronald McDonald House has going on right now, Barbara?
Well, right now, I mentioned we're 25 rooms, soon to be 27.
Right.
We're adding 2 more bedrooms to the Ronald McDonald House, and those rooms will be transplant rooms for the post-transplant child. So the child that has a bone marrow transplant is in the hospital, is dismissed from the hospital, but the doctors don't want that child to go home yet because they need to be tested every day to make sure their blood counts are right, they don't have infections, and they're doing well with their transplant.
Right, and that is, once again, an awesome way to be able to give back, is to be able to assist and to provide sponsorship to the staff to assist with the transplant rooms. Once again, we are very fortunate as Charleston Best Realty team to be able to contribute to assist with 6 of the transplant rooms at the Ronald McDonald House. So once again, another opportunity to be able to help and give back to the many families that are definitely in need of the assistance that the Ronald McDonald House provides. So when will you have like an opening or some type of event to dedicate those 2 additional rooms to the Ronald McDonald House?
Yes, we will probably have an opening. They're in construction right now, so we don't have a date. You know, we're just waiting for some things to be completed.
Okay, so definitely
And
keep
we
us
will
posted
have-
on
I
the
certainly
date
will.
so that we are able
That's
to
right.
join in that time frame with you.
Right, it will be a great celebration.
It sure will be. Once again, we're going to be joining with the Ronald McDonald House, and the event will be, as I stated, one of the biggest charities that we've had today. And the program is called The Spiritual Journey. It's going to be held Friday, the 9th of December at 7 o'clock at Mount Moriah Missionary Baptist Church Family Life Center in North Charleston. Mount Moriah is located at 7396 Rivers Avenue. After we return from the break, Barbara and I are going to talk a little bit more about the Ronald McDonald House. I know you all have so many projects going on, and there's so many things to talk about. Christmas tree lighting and just all different things going on at the Ronald McDonald House. Barbara, before we go to break, can you take a moment and tell our audience where you're located and how they can contact you?
Sure, we're located downtown, 81 Gadsden Street, right across from the Hollings Oncology Center, off of Calhoun Street. And our phone number is 843-723-7957. Our website is www.rmhcharleston.org.
Okay, and there you have it. You can definitely contact Barbara at any day, any time, and join us in being a blessing to the Ronald McDonald House. We'll be back right after the break and give you some additional information regarding upcoming projects at the Ronald McDonald House, along with, we'll give you the event information again when we return after the break. Welcome back to the show, Charleston's Best Realty. Once again, I'm Sarah Coleman-Lee, team leader of the Charleston's Best Realty team with the agent-owned realty company, and it has been indeed my honor to be here today with Miss Barbara Bond of the Ronald McDonald House Charities here in Charleston. Last segment, Barbara and I discussed different things about the Ronald McDonald House. We talked about different avenues and ways in which people can help support the Ronald McDonald House. Barbara, I know you have a program that's called the House of Love.
Lights of
Love. Okay, and I'm going to give you an opportunity to just share a little bit with us about the Lights of Love and what that program entails.
Okay, that's our holiday celebration we do each year, and people can buy a light to put on the Ronald McDonald House, and sometimes they do that as a holiday gift, Christmas gift.
Okay,
or
you know, I
Hanukkah.
didn't realize that we could buy a light. Okay, awesome. So we buy a light and you bring it with you and you can put it on the tree.
No, actually, the lights are up on the house,
Okay.
like Christmas lights that are in the house is very tall.
So you need
so it's
the
already up
lights.
there, and it's just sort of symbolic that you buy a light, and then we send a card or give you a card to give to someone that a light was purchased in their name.
Okay, and how do we get to purchase a light?
At the Ronald McDonald House
Okay.
at 81 Gadsden Street, or give us a call, 723-7957. And we have a lighting ceremony. It'll be on November 15th from 4 to 6. The
Okay.
public is invited. And this year we're going to celebrate some of the children in our community that have helped the Ronald McDonald House. We have some children that have given up their birthday party in order to raise funds for the Ronald McDonald House, and said, you know, just bring something for the house, not for me.
Right, and you know, that is wonderful.
Yes.
Because these children are learning at an early age how to give back. How wonderful.
That's right. And
wonderful.
we're going to celebrate the schools that have been connected to us and done a lot for us. So it's a great celebration this year.
Well, definitely keep us posted. I, for
sure.
one, know that my team and I would definitely like to come out
Great.
and join you all on this occasion, as well as many other things that you have going on. Barbara, we was talking a little bit about before about the services that you provide. Could you just shed a little bit more light on things for us as the significance of the Ronald McDonald House and how you make the difference in the life of a family every single day?
Right. The families that we serve have a very sick child, either a child that's had a transplant, and we talked about the transplant children,
Right.
but also could be a mom who has a baby too early. So we have a baby that's under 2 pounds that's going to be in the hospital for a long time. And the mom can stay with us, the dad can stay with us, so they can be close to that baby and bond with the baby and help that baby heal. And studies have shown that babies heal with mother's love and
Right.
father's love.
Definitely.
And then we have some children that have open heart surgery. They might be born with a heart defect, but we've also had children that have been big, strong football players that have just dropped on the field with a heart problem that had never been detected. And those families come, the child has open heart surgery, and hopefully that everything is taken care of then.
Exactly.
We do sometimes have accidents where there might be an automobile accident and the family comes to stay. So for our families, their world is upside down.
I can only
Everything
imagine.
that was okay and normal today is not the same anymore. So what we do is we provide a warm, comforting place where people like you come down to provide a meal and sit with them and talk to them and give them something to eat, but you're giving them a comfort and a care. We can't take the pain away, and we can't make the children better at the Ronald McDonald House. They do that at the hospital. But we can just kind of take the edges off. Just be there with them.
Right, and that makes
part.
all the difference in the world.
Absolutely.
One question I do have when it comes to the children that are at the Ronald McDonald House, is there age group that where it begins and ends where children are able to come and receive the different services provided there?
We're from birth through age 18.
Okay,
So the patient must be a child,
okay.
and then adult services would be served somewhere else.
Okay, great. That is absolutely wonderful. Once again, as you stated, sometimes as we go through daily life, Barbara, we don't realize sometimes how it only take a moment for life to be turned inside out.
Right.
And that's one of the reasons why I, for one, love what you guys do, because you never know when the day will come when it will be you, or when it will be, as you've learned yourself, someone in your family
Right.
that are facing these certain circumstances in life and need that support that the Ronald McDonald House bring. And I'm sure it brought you great joy to know, as we stated before, that your family in Michigan, is it?
Yes.
Is being assisted by the Ronald McDonald House there.
Right.
So definitely a great thing. Once again, I wanted to mention the event that Barbara and I
Sure.
was talking about, our upcoming event in which we're going to be partnering with the Ronald McDonald House. This event is called A Christmas Journey, and I do truly believe a Christmas journey it will be. To let you
right.
know, I got a chance to kind of get a little sneak peek of some of the songs that the choir is going to be singing, so I'm even
Wonderful.
more ecstatic in order to hear this great selection of music. A Christmas Journey is going to be, as I previously stated, the biggest and what we already considered one of the best events that are going to be held by the Charleston's Best Realty team. And we will be partnering with Nathan L. Nelson, director of the Charleston Symphony Orchestra Spiritual Ensemble and the Perpetual Praise Choir, and special musical guests. This program will be held, as Barbara and I stated, on Friday the 9th of December at 7 o'clock. It will be held at Mount Moriah Missionary Baptist Church Family Life Center. And Mount Moriah Missionary Baptist Church Family Life Center is located on 7396 Rivers Avenue in North Charleston. Don't hesitate to give us a call. Charleston's Best Realty Team, 843-814-1513, for any additional information that you need regarding this event. Barbara, once again, before we leave, could you please provide the viewers with your contact information and where the Ronald McDonald House is located?
Sure. We're on 81 Gadsden Street in Charleston, 29401, and our phone number is 843-723-7957. Our website is www.rmhcharleston.org.
Absolutely awesome. Barbara, thank you so
Wonderful.
much for joining us today.
Thank
We are
you.
so glad to have you here. Thank you so much for the awesome work that you and your staff does every single day. It's really appreciated by myself, my team, and so many other people I know here in the Charleston area that have used your services, but so many of us that know someone that have used your services.
Right.
I'm Sarah Coleman-Lee, team leader of the Charleston Best Realty team with the Agent-Owned Realty Company. Thank you for being here with us today, and we look forward to seeing you at some of the wonderful events that the Ronald McDonald House have coming up, and definitely at this event on the 9th of December at 7 o'clock. We want to thank you in advance for coming out and supporting the Ronald McDonald House. And don't forget to join us every Monday at 8:30 p.m. here on Charleston's Best Realty. And whatever you do, make it a blessed day.